meteor hitting the building and killing everybody in it.
It's pretty huge.
All right, what's the chances going to happen? Yeah, not likely. So we're not even going to focus on that. We're not going to worry about that. So there's so many risks on this project. I wrote a lot of them in here. And big projects there's going to be is that you need to be focusing on the stuff that's up here. It's likely to happen, and if it does happen, it's going to be a severe impact. So what I'm asking you to do is, it's very important that business students start thinking in terms of quantifying as many things as you can quantify. Because we speak all the time. How you doing? Great. How was that? It sucked. How much did that cost? A lot. You know, we like to use relative terms in how we speak. If you say to an executive, this thing's going to be a lot of money. Well, how much is a lot of money? I mean, $1 million is a lot of money. If you said, hey, I need $1 million by tomorrow, I can't help you. I don't have $1 million. But in a business, it might not be a lot. It's relative. So what I'm asking you to do here is, I'm not asking you to calculate a number, because I didn't give you enough information. I'm asking you to say, okay, there's only a 46% chance of completing on time. Great. Given that it's likely and the impact is severe, how would you quantify that? I'm not asking you for the numbers. I'm asking you, how would you come up with that? How would you quantify 46%? How would you quantify not meeting the 24-month period? I'm asking you to tell me how you would do it. I'm not asking you to actually crunch the numbers.
Are we trying to calculate, like, how much would it hurt us if we didn't meet the 24-hour period?
Well, in this case, right, you've got, that would be a hurt, that would be a bad thing. How would you quantify it? Tell me how you would go about doing it. I'm not asking you to say something like, if the project doesn't deliver, it's going to be resulting in $2.6 million, because I didn't give you enough information. But I want you to be thinking in terms of quantifying, and I find that I've taught at 4 different universities on 7 campuses, and I found that particularly with undergrads, even with grad students to some extent, there's lots of relative terms. It's a big project. It's going to cost you a lot of money. How much is a lot? The return on investment is going to be great.
So we're just supposed to put estimates in on each one of these risks?
I'm not asking you to estimate the numbers. I'm asking you to tell me how you would go about calculating it.
Because if we're going by calculating, then we're using the same type of stuff we did for assignment 2, because I don't understand.
I'm asking you how you would go about doing it. I'm not asking you to do it. I'm asking you how you would do it. I didn't give you enough information to do it, and that would actually make this course has got enough things. It's got enough things going on, and it's a Friday night in the summertime. All right. I'm asking you, if somebody said, okay, well, that's a big problem. Okay, what's the impact of that going to be? You have to be able to say something more than, oh man, it's going to be huge, right? That's what I'm asking you to do. How would you go about assessing the impact? And again, because there's more risks on this project than you can manage. One of the reasons why you create this matrix is so everybody looks at it and says, yeah, okay. All right, Eric, you got to start working on these ones down here. Sometimes your boss or customer might say, don't worry about it. Sometimes they'll say, I'll worry about it, or I'll deal with those things, but I want you to focus on this. So that's why for some of them, I didn't ask you to calculate it. I only want you to calculate the ones that are.
Yeah.
Okay? How you would go about calculating it. Are you recording this?
Just the voice.
Okay, it's appropriate to ask somebody